A diplomatic storm has erupted over violence in Nigeria's troubled north.
$19,100 churches have been destroyed. Imagine going to church. Many of these guys that are jihadists, one of the leaders being Boko Haram since 2009, later splintering into ISIS West Africa province, the ISWAP and Ansaru, conducting mass killing, forcing conversions, and abductions. And you're seeing this in the news. I'm going to put a picture here for you to see on what's going on. This is what they look like. They're just going around targeting Christians, burning homes, seizing land, destroying harvest, sexual violence. And the way they're going about doing it is they're going at night when you're asleep, night assaults on villages, church seizures and burnings, mass kidnapping, land grab, creating no-go zones for Christian natives.
United Nations, I know you're watching it. American Senate, you are watching what I'm doing, I'm saying here. Special advisor to Trump, now, please tell Trump to save our life in Nigeria. They are killing Christians in Nigeria.
US President Donald Trump has warned of possible military options.
Christianity is facing an existential threat in Nigeria.
Nigeria insists it will defend its sovereignty.
And we have no fear of whatever Trump is doing on the other side. And I've just signed off on a huge mechanization, program that every region we have a mechanized center for Greek mechanization and have trainees and all of that. That is our path to food sovereignty, food security. You remove hunger from poverty, you have defeated poverty. All I can promise you is where we started and where we're going.
And China has publicly backed Nigeria. Now we ask, what's happening on the ground? And what does the future hold? Over recent years, a deadly mix of armed bandits, extremist factions, and communal clashes has driven mass killings, kidnappings, and displacement across several northern states in Nigeria. Independent monitors report thousands killed, many more displaced, and entire communities destroyed. Villagers describe night raids, burned homes, bodies left in the fields, and children taken from homes. Local leaders speak of fear and frozen livelihoods, farms abandoned and markets silent. These are the human faces behind the headlines. US President Donald Trump has publicly threatened military options in response to the violence. The Nigerian government has rejected the claim of state-sanctioned persecution, insisting all citizens are protected under the Constitution. China has publicly warned against foreign military intervention, backing Nigeria's sovereignty. Under the US Genocide Convention, genocide means intent to destroy, wholly or partly, a protected group. Some analysts highlight repetitive attacks on predominantly Christian rural communities, church destruction, and mass killings as evidence of a pattern. But other experts say proving specific intent is difficult, especially in a context of intercommunal violence, banditry, and insurgency. China has publicly supported Nigeria's government position, calling for non-interference and respect for sovereignty. Beijing's approach reflects deep trade and investment ties. But so far, China has not announced new security commitments. If China were to move beyond statement, possible actions include funding police and intelligence training, supporting humanitarian relief, investing in early warning systems, backing regional security cooperation. These are suggestions, not predictions. Addressing this crisis likely requires both immediate security action and long-term social investment, intelligence-led operations, and civilian protection. independent investigations, disarmament and reintegration of ex-fighters, land use reforms, rapid humanitarian response, and reconciliation initiatives. Success is far from guaranteed, but greater coordination and credible institutions could offer hope. The scale of suffering is undeniable. Whether the label genocide applies remains a subject for legal and moral debate. What is clear, lives are lost, families shattered, communities terrorized. We leave the question open to you. What should the international community do? Comment below. Frank Adams for Eagles FM.